Oh. Okay, what do we have here? Hello. Hello, hello, hello. Beautiful, amazing new hires. Doctor. I'm not a doctor. I mean, doctor. I'm not a Christmas elf. Listen. I'm a seasonal contractor. I'm a seasonal contractor. And you guys... Wait a minute. Well, actually, yeah, let me put some glasses on, because something's not right here. Which ones do I want to wear? I knew I'd forget something. I haven't tried some of these. There we go. Okay. Okay. Don't really feel like office lady glasses. I have elf rays. No. Okay. Okay, listen. There is something weird about you. You don't belong here. You're not an elf. I see those ears. My ears are not pointy. They're pointy. They're just not naturally pointy. I won't say anything because I do need to train a replacement for me. However, don't act out. I don't want to get in trouble. There's no... Listen, okay. I'm half... That... It doesn't matter. At the North Pole, we only hire elves. We don't have diversity hires. There's no anti-discriminatory laws here. Okay, the CEO runs this place. Whatever he says is law. Not an elf. You are for today, okay? You're an elf today. Oh god, we have so much to go through. Let's see. So we have a lot of issues, a lot of things, a lot of problems. We'll start with our... Should we start with that? Oh god, there's so much to do. We're 2 weeks into the new year. I meant to put in my 2-week notice. I don't want to be here anymore. But per my contract, I need to train somebody to replace me if I want to quit. When do we get nap time? Okay, listen. I know a sprint is usually like 2 weeks, right? But here at the North Pole, a sprint lasts from January 1st to December 24th. And there are no breaks. There's no paid overtime. There are like workers' quarters you can go stay in. I wouldn't call them very nice. But what's the pay rate? How do I put this? Well, first off, your rent is taken out of your pay automatically. So you don't have to worry about that at least. Okay, so don't freak out. But we do pay in our specialized Christmas coins here. They can't be converted into any other kinds of currencies. However, you can use them at the company store to acquire all kinds of great items, some of which we manufacture here. Do we have Oh, shh, no, don't say that. Don't say the A word. We don't say the A word here. Okay? Okay. The CEO doesn't like if we talk about that company. He's been a little bit perturbed. A word. Amazon. He's a little bit upset because he's still using reindeer. He's still using reindeer, but they have drones now, I've heard. But we, sadly, because of our embargo with the dwarves, we've not been able to get any drones. Actually, that's why none of our toys that we ship out have any batteries included, since the dwarves manufacture that. I'm hoping today we can try to brainstorm together. Maybe some ways that we can try to, you know, fix those diplomatic relations. I feel like it's a lost cause. Yeah, doors, yeah. Okay. Anyway, should we start with our daily stand-up? Circle up. We gotta touch base. We gotta touch base today. Figure out what we're gonna do. Have you done anything in the past day? What have you done since the last meeting? You've been very, very productive, right? I know this isn't your first day. You've gone through HR and everything. We don't want to put you on the naughty list. I don't want to fill out a, what is it, performance report. Performance improvement plan. Don't make me fill it out. I really hate doing them. I watch YouTube at my desk all day. Oh. I ate and took a nap. You know, that's not much different than what the CEO does. Pretending to be sick to work from home. Home is work. What do you mean work from home? I'm not done my onboarding, ma'am. You haven't even finished that? You need to go finish that up first. Okay. I'm not having any liabilities in here. I thought about toys. Does that count? You know what? We can spin that. If the higher-ups come by, we can spin that. We're brainstorming new product development. Hold on to those ideas. We definitely want to write those down because we're gonna have to submit a report later today. Reindeer ate my paperwork. Surprisingly it's not uncommon. Toys mean a lot to us. Have you been to the toy manufacturing factory yet? You don't want to go there. Listen, if I have to write those reports, and now the lady is the one who reviews them. I just write them, but Miss Claus reviews them, and you don't want her to have to review them. She's very harsh, and you will be sent to the factory. You will be demoted to the factory. And I hear the chains are very, very tight and very cold. Where the North Pole are you? It looks quite warm. Well, of course we have heaters and stuff. We may not have batteries, but you know, we have some semblance of modern technology. I just have to send Mrs. Claus? No, she's not single. The CFO, actually. She's the one who actually gets things done behind the scenes. I don't like when I have meetings with her. Need to find a way to monetize 6-7. That's what kids like to do. There we go. We're getting some ideas. Looks like the city behind you. Oh, that. Yeah. So... how do I say this without making it sound horrific? We were having an issue of some of the... what do we call them? Developers? Yeah? We were having an issue with some of the, you know, vertically challenged associates. Our manufacturers, our production workers. We had no windows, and it was making them a little bit, depressed. So now we have these amazing, beautiful printouts up on the walls to make it seem like we're not completely isolated here with no way to get out. Isn't it nice? Yeah, morale booster. Hope you have nets to the windows. Oh, there's no need for nets here. The snow catches anybody that tries to jump to their death. It's quite powdery this time of year. No problem at all. You mean their printouts? Well, if you go touch it, it's just the wall. But it looks nice, right? You were fooled by it. You were fooled by it. I feel free, yet I'm not free. It's just work. Just clock in, clock out. Don't think about it. Don't think about it too much. Does the North Pole have a film division? What, like for our commercials? Or like movies or such? We rent out space for movie productions out here. But we've not had one in quite a while. Due to our issues with the A company. We've been having to cut corners. Profits are down. Thinking about it. Just a poster, not even a TV displaying an image. Listen, a TV cost Christmas coins to power, okay? Heard Tim Allen was a big deal up here. Oh no, he's actually banned. He's actually banned. Yeah, he is shoot on sight if he enters the country. Yeah, if you do see Tim Allen, please report it right away. You don't know? I mean, there's the issues of him, How do I say this? He was smuggling large amounts of, Well, yes, he hates children. He's very anti-Christmas. But, I'll just say he likes a white powder that's not the snow outside. Can't have him around here. The elves get a little bit crazy. When they get their hands on it. Oh. And we don't need them unionizing again. The U word. Let's see. What else do I need to do for your orientation? Enough of that. Oh god, I don't even want to talk about Santa scope creep. Da-da-da. Got a thing. Oh yeah, of course. Today I'm your scrum master. For this entire duration of us working together. We're gonna be a great team. Okay, if you have any issues, please send an email. I don't check my emails, but please send it there because I don't really want to hear it. But maybe it'll feel better if you send it there and get it out. You know, sometimes it's good to just vent. You can use my email as that. Get corporate emails? Yes. Please choose like a better password than just like password 123. We had an issue where the CEO, we had a leak recently that was revealed about the... Oh, don't want to talk about that. Oh, been about the fat moron running... No! Okay, they do monitor the emails. They do monitor the emails. That's why the leak is a problem, because the CEO was talking about the pay-to-win issue with the naughty and nice list. He started something to kind of fight with the A company. Have you heard of Santa Prime? It was advertised as something just for, you know, faster delivery of your presents, right? But it actually automatically gets you on the nice list. Are the emails in chat right now? I can go check my email real quick. Let me see. Oh, I got an email from Santa, actually. CEO. He wants to know who ate his yogurt? Hopefully you guys aren't touching the break room fridge. Everything is stored in there. It's an absolute mess. Me, I didn't know. You should probably keep that to yourself. I'm gonna tell you right now. You don't want to talk with the big man. You should just keep it to yourself. See, there's some tickets showing up. Get to those in a bit. Can I get fired now? So, we don't... We're very, we have very positive turnover percentages here, right? We have a, like, 0% turnover rate because we don't fire anyone, okay? You just get repositioned in the company. You don't want to be repositioned in the company. Great reviews on Yelp. I don't want to talk about the Yelp page. I have so many phone calls I need to return. Angry parents. Actually, I do have a lawsuit on my hands, and we don't have any lawyers here. Since we don't have laws here, really? So I'll need y'all's help later for that. We can't leave? Why would you want to? It's so wonderful here. There's so much joy. Don't you just love this time of year? January, we're already in crunch. For December, the entire year, non-stop. Oh, normally it's a seasonal job, but listen, if you're signing it every year, make sure you're reading it every year. It was a little bit longer than I expected. Let's see. What happens if I want to put in my 2 weeks? We're gonna find out because I'm going to be doing that today. You're gonna help me write an email to the CEO. Don't have an extradition treaty. The present scotch rates need to be disclosed now. There's a lot of problems. There's a lot of stuff here. Listen, don't ever go work for a family business. They say it's a family business here, the North Pole. Run. Run. It's true, but run. Okay. Well, it seems like y'all didn't really do anything in the last 24 hours. How can I write this? We were brainstorming, right? We're brainstorming, okay? Brainstorming. Let's see. Should have my clipboard on. I'm in my laptop. So quick. Okay. Team has been... And market research. Wait, if you're watching videos and stuff, surely you can write that as market research. Okay. Market research. Oh, my pen is dying. We don't have a budget for new ones. Okay. Is that it? That's all you've done? Okay, okay. Well, what about today? Today. Are we doing more brainstorming? With a lawsuit problem. Oh, we have some marketing. Marketing research to do. You guys seem sharp. We have some things we need to rebrand. It's a little bit outdated here. Give the nice kids V-Bucks and the naughty kids COD coins and call it a day. Well, they're not COD coins. They're COD points. I don't know why they've named them that. I think it's a little bit problematic. Got an email from you in my inbox. When I clicked the link, my computer froze. I might have got fished. Well, sadly, I'll have to report this. You may be losing access to your laptop. We really don't need another leak. Get the memo about the cutter sheets for Xmas report. I have not... Listen, like I said, I don't check my email. I don't check my email. Okay, if you need something, you gotta ask me directly. I hope it's not important. Let's see, last thing. Oh, where's this? Oh, yeah. Your Roblox today. What things are going to be an issue? For me, I have never done this before. I have not been a Scrum Master. I have not been an onboarder. So I'm a little bit nervous. But I will do my best. And if it's not good enough, it's not going to be my problem because I'm not going to be here. But it's okay. You'll figure it out. Roadblocks. Sorry, I cannot speak very well. This is where I put an IT ticket. You gotta go... We pay so much money for our system. The printer keeps printing out wrapping paper instead of letter paper. Can you fix that? We can add it. Go send in a Jira ticket. We can add it to the backlog. Something like that is probably gonna get put in the icebox or something. I don't think it's really a priority. Maybe not until, September or October or so. Santa said he wanted to jingle my bell. Should I file a complaint? I mean, you can file a complaint, but it goes to the CEO himself. We don't really have an HR here. Last time someone submitted a complaint against him... Well, I don't know what happened. I've not seen them. Okay, let's see. What do we have here? I'm gonna start with today. You guys seem in a chatty mood. We brand some things. We got product development to do. Oh yeah, we gotta think about the relations with the dwarves. Where we can make some budget cuts. I even want to think about the legal defense. I got promoted? Yeah, definitely. Definitely. Let's see. Why don't we go over some rebranding first? I think that'll work out great. You guys have been doing lots of market research, right? You've been watching lots of videos and scrolling things on your phone and not getting work done. Are we outsourcing our tech support? The last guy I was on the phone with sounded like a gnome. Listen, everyone in the industry does it, okay? We just don't have... It's much cheaper to hire gnomes. And they also, you can cram a lot more of them into a small building than you can elves, right? So they just work better for call support. Like right now, every day, get off your phone. Remember, there are no laws here. I can't hit you. Okay. Let me check my email quick. What did the CEO... There was something he wanted redone today. Oh yeah, Cole! Yeah, okay, it's 2026. Cole's kind of outdated. I don't even know if kids know what Cole is. We can either replace it or we can rebrand it. The problem is we have so much, like, piled up still over the years, right? I feel like it'd be a huge waste. Like this law? No. They talk about coal all the time, though. Do they? Coal is when bad tweet. Oh, yeah. Pop-Tart, thank you for the super. I mean, god damn it. I just had to fucking have it. We outsource to the gnomes. It's budget cuts. Okay, there's been lots of budget cuts over the years because of the A company. Okay. Bad kids get spent nuclear fuel. Oh, so we're like we're going parallel to a different sort of energy. I see. Okay, that I'll write that down. I feel like we could just change the name. Right? It's too expensive to give away. We need to export it to fund operations. The CEO has been very excited about AI and the use of how we can use AI in the workplace. He wants us to develop some ideas for AI toys. He's using AI to sort the naughty and nice list this year. Well, I'm not supposed to call them that, sorry. The the clients and the high-risk clients. But there's been a little bit of mischief going on. I think that's just part of the image generator. Maybe it is a real photo. It's probably just the CEO messing with it again. Honestly, it's been great because it's kept him very busy and he's not been sending in as many stupid ideas. The backlog is insane. I'm not even gonna pull it up. I don't know where he gets these ideas from. When that introduced errors in the list, such as naughty person on the nice list and vice versa. Yes, it does. It does. Okay, anyway. There's... It's a lot. Wanna buy AI Eepy on the shelf for judging chillins? Oh, the elves on the shelf. I mean... That's part of the voluntary volunteer program. You get to go sit. It's actually a surveillance program. I heard it pays really good. I've not tried to volunteer for it though. Last time I tried to volunteer, instead they made me go work with the mall Santa. Job sucks, do not do it. When we get a pizza party? I mean, we can try to work it out in the budget, depending on how the report goes today. Let's see, so y'all said rebrand coal, we could do uranium instead. I don't want something, I feel like that's like a liability, right? I don't think you should be sitting out something to be dangerous. Small Santa, you mean real Santa, right? Yes. Yes. But mall Santa isn't just... No. Come on, you guys have been working here for at least long enough. You've seen him. He does not leave his office. He just sits in there all day. Talking to his little AI thing. It's been really great. Like I said, before it was much worse. You wouldn't like it when he was walking around and coming up with ways to just interrupt everything. Company motto, sincere service with a smile. I know I heard that one before. We don't have human resources. There's no humans here. That's why no HR, we don't have any humans. They won't even tell me where his office is. It's up at the top. 3D print fake uranium. Call it, I can't believe it's not uranium. Put the warning sticker on it. Oh, like the California sticker. Why are resources human? Glad he has a new AI GF. Shh! That's why I said about the email leaks. What the CFO knowing. Super uranium. Awkward. You know what, we're gonna move on. We're not gonna worry about it. What else do we have? Oh yeah! The other thing. He also expressed an issue with, stockings. Right? Also outdated. What's something else we can hang instead? On the fireplace, maybe. Like, socks are kind of gross. I don't know. Fishnet stockings? Humans? Okay, he needs something he can, like, easily store stuff in. Gloves. His gloves are pretty normal nowadays. The humans keep talking about programming socks. Maybe those. Okay, we don't want to have a biohazard. We're trying to keep this safe and sanitary for him. iPhones. People seem to really like socks these days. Fanny pack hung on the chimney. Mugs. Body pillowcases. Eco-friendly hemp sack that is actually mostly plastic. I as well could just do a Tupperware container at that point. Hammocks, Pringles cans. How about hats? Would socks be gross? I'll let you think about that one. Write these down. We can present some of these. I'm not going to write all of them down. Some of these are a little bit... We can present some to the board. Okay. Green, white, and red Tupperware. Here, tote bags are popular. Coffee bags. Oh, wait. I wonder if there is a way that we could, like... maybe we could develop a new... There's a merchandising opportunity here. Okay. You won't get, instead of stockings, we could sell some sort of proprietary bag, and the CEO will not fill anything with goodies unless it is the bag that we sell. Think. Pillowcases rip off Tooth Fairy. I think that's... Problem with pillowcases, though, is they're so large. We really don't have the budget to be filling so many of those at so many houses. Yeah, plus the coal, that would be a lot. Christmas fun bag? If we cheap out on the bag straps, we might be able to increase sales. We can charge... Yeah, exactly. We sell the bag. And then if the straps break... maybe it could be like, you know, plausible denied. Plausible that you missed it. Use small pillowcases then. Nice list tiered, and then use tiers to allocate gacha boxes. Sell pools instead of toys. Sell pools instead of toys. I think we could use that for product. User data from Elf on the Shelf to advertisers to increase revenue. We're already doing that. We're already doing that. Gift bag subscription service. Gift bag subscription service. We could charge them? Wait, because with Christmas, there's the expectation of December gifts, right? There's also Christmas in July. So we could charge year-round for the subscription, but we only deliver in July and December. I'd have to check with the logistics department to see if that would be possible for us to export something in July. I don't think we can get customers to justify a year-round subscription for only December, but maybe if it's twice a year split up, we can, like, have users sign up and then forget to cancel their subscriptions. Get a few extra months out of it. Use cardboard boxes from your company. Oh, we don't. You're thinking of the A company. We don't have cardboard boxes. Stocking stuffers and a crypto wallet. Those hold a lot of coins, I heard. Actually, Santa was talking about he wanted to swap the Christmas coins to some sort of crypto. I gotta get out of here, man. Make it uncancelable. We can have them have to call the gnomes. We could instead of hiring more call center workers, we could just have the IT call center workers also double as the sales ones. And so that way, yeah, basically a hold center, because they're already so like backed up on calls. Yeah. So if you have to call to cancel, I see. I think that would work. Let's see. Is that it for rebranding? Was there anything else that y'all felt like is a little bit outdated? Or maybe something we can merchandise a little bit better? When you leave, can I have your Christmas coins? You know what? Sure. Sure. Have you been to the store yet? You probably haven't. People don't usually go until the end of the month. You can have all of them and you'll see what kinds of great stuff they have there. Monthly cost increase in subscription cost. Wait, maybe we can use the subscription box. Actually, you know what? I have an idea. For later. Okay. Let's see. Delivering everything on the 25th, really strange logistics. Can we spread it out? Listen, I don't disagree with that, but the CEO says the 25th is deployment day. Okay. What he says goes. And it's always been that way. The company has always done it this way, and he said that they're not going to change it because they've always done it that way and it works. I don't know if I would say that it works necessarily, but you know, I don't run the place. I just work here. Fraction of the cost for the first 3 months. Oh, like a initial discount. I see. Deployment and get started. No, deployment. Deployment day. We go live. It's like there's a distribution bottleneck by having only one person deliver presents. Contract out additional sleighs. We actually tried that before. But how do I say this? We're not offering any sort of driving licenses to elves here anymore. After that. It's very bad. Do we really need to be standing up during daily scrub meetings? It's a stand-up meeting. I'm sitting. I was kind of wondering why you guys were just still standing around, but you know, I just assumed you were really filled with joy. Yes. Product development. I think some of this could overlap with the budget cuts and stuff, yeah? Oh yeah, product development. You know what? Let me run some of my ideas by you, actually. We run them by you before we actually run them by the investors. You can say yes or no. Yeah? Give me a yes if you would invest, and a no if you wouldn't, maybe? Let's see. Oh yeah, y'all were talking about loot boxes earlier. I thought it'd be really cool if we had like a lunchbox that was a loot box, right? So you get your lunchbox and then you pay, how much is like the market price for those? I think it's like $2.99 for a key. No, I'm not even finished. I'm not even finished yet. Listen, kids love this stuff. You would not believe how popular surprise toys are. You would not believe how many toys last year. Like our most requested thing. Okay, number 1 was Labubu's, but you can look it up. It really is. But surprise toys, mystery toys. Yes, we could do a lunchbox because it's something that they use every day. You know, kids go to school. They use it like almost every day. It's a recurring revenue source. It's not something they just buy once and open, right? Like the Kinder Egg. Kind of. But, well, pay $2.99, you get the key to open the box. And then there's percentage based on, you know, is it just like, I don't know, bread crust. Or maybe it's like you can have a 1% chance of getting a pizza. Getting a little mini pizza. What do you think? 1% for pizza slice, most likely you get a sandwich. But I think it has the excitement factor, right? Yes? No? Sounds like a scam. It is not a scam, it is a surprise mechanic. Oh, let's see what this is. Maybe we shouldn't accept physical letters anymore. We can make sending messages to Santa require the subscription service, and we sort them with AI. Actually, that's what most of the tickets in the Jira system are the requests. And then we go through and we determine, you know, is this a high-risk client? Is this something that we're able to fulfill? There's a lot of crazy stuff in there, you know, kids asking for ponies and things like that. Just really out of scope, honestly. It's been getting out of hand. Maybe we should get a phone division. We need to start running ads for things we can actually develop here. Everyone loves Christmas gacha. Exactly. Oh, wait. I forgot. Gacha's popular with adults. We could even have it as a product that's that goes beyond children. Right? Kids are asking for RAM. Well, that's something we'd have to work with the dwarves. I don't really want to work with them, if I'm not being honest. The CEO doesn't really have any, you know, issues because he's a human. But okay, corporate PTSD here in Jira. Because the backlog has gotten out of hand, okay? You're gonna work on that later, right? You're gonna determine what should be kept and what shouldn't. You can do some prioritizing. Children on money? They don't, but their parents do. Their parents do. We have about, I don't even know, maybe 2 billion feature requests already. It's only been two weeks into the year, and we have 2 billion feature requests. But the problem is like, we can't just leave them there because the system's gonna genuinely just explode. But most of the requests end up changing by the end of year anyway. I don't know why they send them in so early. I don't know why they determine so early what they want, and then by the end of the year they don't even want the same thing anymore. Estimate 6, maybe 7 story points. Yeah, go assign. Go assign. I was going to avoid those today. I can't even decipher most of, like, the terminology they use in them anyway. Wait a minute. I know what you did. Give the reindeer performance-enhancing substances. Listen, man, you don't want us to do to you like we did to Tim Allen. do something about the crunch that comes every November. Look at most of our work done by June if we just plan smarter. Elf wife is getting lonely. You should have her come work. We could always use more hands on deck. It's a family company. We have great benefits. You two could share a bunk bed. You could share one of the bunk bed dorms together. Wouldn't that be so romantic? What are the benefits? You get to live on campus. You can use your free... There's lots of fun toys here to use in your free time. I don't know when we have free time. I've not had time off since my contract started, but... Yeah, you don't have to work with non-elves other than the CEO and his wife. It is pretty much an entirely elf campus. You know, if that's something you care about. Yeah, you can make a lot of Christmas coins. You can put them together. You can consolidate your coins. And you might even be able to get like a Kindle or something. Have we considered outsourcing some of the work to the South Pole? Isn't it just humans down there? Do we have health insurance? Everything is done on site here. We do have elf dentists and elf doctors. Right? Get pizza parties. If we can fit it in the budget. It's not looking good. I'm gonna be real with you. It's not looking good. I don't know if we'll have a pizza party. We could have a party with no supplies or refreshments or anything like that. We could just hang out and smile. Since that doesn't use the budget. I could take you out to the break room later. We could have a little party. Be nice. Consider upgrading the sleigh reindeer to jet engines. So that circles back around into the issue that we have with the dwarves. Because our level of engineering expertise here is a little bit lacking, as well as the resources available. But why don't we talk about that? Why don't we talk about the dwarf issue? We invite friends to tour the campus. Oh. Friend name. Is he an elf? Is your friend an elf? We can't even get Little Caesars. You know what we could do? I'm sure somewhere around here there's some old, dusty Easy Bake Ovens. They were very, like, that was like one of the most popular ones back then. I'm sure there's some left over somewhere. We can make our own pizzas. That'll be a great team bonding exercise. Right? Do we have cheese? Do reindeers make cheese? Do you know how to make cheese? Yeah, we can make our own little pizzas. Yeah, we're a big happy family. No need for off-campus friends. Lunchable pizzas? Yeah. Exactly. How do we supply all these orders from humans asking for elf girlfriend? Seems like a tall order, but we're in the business of making dreams come true within budget. Definitely out of scope. Definitely out of scope. We can't export our workers. Right? We can't export our workers. We need them here. It's like no matter how many we hire. Doesn't stop. Yeah, we're gonna rate that a 5. We're gonna give you the 5 story points. It's not even a budget issue, it's a logistics issue. I don't even know how it would be importing that into most of the countries. That would be so much paperwork, right? I don't know. I'm gonna say, you know what? Just cut it. Out of scope, yeah. I really don't want to be causing any issues with borders. We're bringing in elves. Oh, y'all are almost worse than the CEO with these ideas. Oh, sorry, I said that a bit too loud. Put pointy ears on gnomes and ship them out. It's still the same issue of a lot of countries who can't import livestock, which is why ponies or dinosaurs, we just have to automatically mark out a scope. Just you know, cross out the backlog. You'd think, like, nowadays it would be a little bit, how would you say? A little bit better modernized, but nope, kids still ask for the same things. Speaking of reindeer, do we renew the license for those, right? License? So here's part of why it's great that we only have one delivery man, right? CEO does everything himself, you know. We're a self-made, family-run company. It's much easier to sneak in and out of places when there's just one doing deliveries, right? The more that we expand, I think the more likely that we're gonna have to actually start getting like proper licenses and stuff. But as it is right now, since there's only really like one flying around, none of what's the nice word for them? The world leaders really want to incur the wrath of their citizens by banning Santa. Hey boss, I got a complaint about someone not receiving their gift of 300 pounds chicken breast, latex gloves, and a can of Pringles. What do I do? We have a no refund policy. I mean, that is true. We don't take returns. They didn't receive it. Are they threatening to sue? If it's just a complaint, we can blame it on the last step delivery, right? She's tormenting us. What did I do? I'm trying to prepare you, okay? I'm a very kind scrum master. Santa should ship with DHL. Well, in some countries, he does just drop off things, and then he has the local courier do the last, what is it called? Like last step delivery. So usually whenever there's any kind of issues, we just blame them for it. Yeah, it's the delivery company's fault. Or... you can blame it on Blizzard too, but usually it's just better to do that than the courier service for it. Yeah, last mile. There we go. That's what it is. Last mile. Whoever stole it, I bet. No, we can't say that. Remember, we're trying to fix those things. Side-by shipping protection. Yeah, they should have. Tell them that they need to pay for shipping insurance next time. Christmas insurance. Doesn't really do anything. Santa's kind of not the best at remembering anyway. So, but hey, it's a little bit extra out onto the budget. Yeah, once it's out of the North Pole, it's not our problem. You know, we stay here, we work. It's technically the CEO's problem, but thankfully he's so, how would you say? He's got that celebrity factor. So people will complain to us. They won't complain to him. He doesn't really get held responsible for anything. Dirty round ears don't understand how deliveries work. I mean, they're not necessarily wrong, but they fear him. They love him. They love him. If only they knew how horrible it is to work. Christmas insurance. Exactly. I'm gonna add that to the list. Let's see. The embargo. Reindeer, I don't know. That's such a CEO thing to do. He's the face of the company. He doesn't answer to anybody. Heard the CEO was diagnosed with diabetes recently. Is the diet in the company that bad? You might be a couple dozen years late with that info. I don't know who came up with the idea. I'm sure it was him himself. But almost every house he delivers to, he's apparently going in and eating their food. And I don't know. I hear the CEO and the CFO arguing about it. You'll probably hear it too. You can hear them through 3 floors of the building. The humans don't understand how much hard work we do. True. Listen, like I said, I just work here. I'll be honest, sometimes I'm a little bit jealous. I wish we could have something other than snow cream all the time. I wouldn't mind a little bit of cookie and milk. Just take it easy. No. Can we invest in making 1 floor thicker? I think the budget's gonna say no on that. Snow cream is delicious though. Oh, you love it now. You're gonna enjoy it now. Just give it a few weeks. Just give a few weeks of eating that for every meal of every day. They're not working. The CEO kissed my mom and now I'm traumatized. Ooh. You should probably keep that to yourself. Like I said, last person to complain. Make an HR kind of complain about him. You don't want to go to production. You really don't want to go to production. Okay, so what do we have that we're presenting? I said yes to the lunchbox, right? We have that. I think the Christmas insurance is definitely something we could present, right? Is there any AI related ideas? I don't know, I'm scared to bring that up. He's been so obsessed with it. I mean, obviously the easy thing to do would have some kind of like AI toy, maybe like a friendly bear or something, and just use it to gather user data. I mean, we kind of already do that with the elf on the shelf, but that's something that's only kept during December. If we could have something like year-round. I know it's a family company, but not like that. Do you think we should finally invest in a gym? I mean, I wouldn't mind it. You can get a... You know, why don't you write up a report? We're gonna give that to you. You can write up a report and submit that at the end of the week. Data collection services found the dwarves might help solve that problem. I mean, if we could sell it to them, if we could get them to buy it, I think it's gonna be very difficult. We're gonna have to like export it to another country, have a whole marketing scheme because of the embargo. Like there's nothing going in between us, nothing. Have we considered the value of the data we're sitting on in the JIRA system? It's not enough child preference data. Data as a service could be huge. So here, we have no problem harvesting and using that kind of data for all kinds of things, but most countries do have laws against collecting or using that kind of data on children. Why don't you do some research and find out where it's not illegal at? And see what companies are based out of there. Right? Proprietary data. Well, here's the problem. The A company is so ahead of us in that, as far as data on adults, but we might have an edge with the data on their children, because they can't legally keep that kind of data because of where they're based out of. I think we can work with this. I think we work. Let's write it down. The report. We just need to research where it's allowed at, and then we can contact those companies and see. We can do a little bit of probing, right? We could sell data harvesting device to adults. Just use the data from the children that we heard accidentally. I mean, that market is already so oversaturated. I don't think there's any way we could really kind of break into that. Is our company evil? No, we bring joy. We bring joy and spirit for the holidays, right? Our joy quota has actually been down. I'll discuss that. Toys with speakers in them for data collection. I mean, most of this is stuff we're actually already doing. Have y'all not been looking at the archives? Researching what we already have? The Caribbean of data collection. Exactly. Exactly. Maybe it's time that we... What should we do? We could take a part of our workforce, right? And then pivot towards data collection, since we do have this kind of little bubble where we don't have to deal with the pesky laws about that kind of thing. No, I just got out of the factory. Oh. What do you mean you got out of the factory? No one's supposed to get out of the factory. What are you doing here? You are not supposed to be here. Me and our 453 partners value your child's privacy. Yeah, sadly, I'm gonna have to go hit the alarm. You will be sent back. I'm sorry. I can't risk it. I found a mummified elf down in the archives. Don't think too much about it. I'm sure it's just some kind of toy. I try not to go down there. It smells weird. Can we legally say Merry Christmas? Yeah, it's a Christmas spirit. But if we say holiday, then we can, like, spread it out a little bit more, right? We could cover more, calendar dates. Is that the government's to sell you the data? No. We're gonna sell them the data. Yeah? But I do think if we can pivot towards that, maybe there's something we can do. Let's see. So any other things I need to do for a sprint? No, I don't even know if I want to get into the legal stuff. I'm a little bit scared to have y'all come up with defense strategy for me. Makes sense. The other countries start writing about his saint status. Again, we're very lucky that our CEO, due to his, how would you say? His celebrity status, right? Must be nice to be a CEO. You can just do anything. So we're on Christmas fake news. I've been trying to save for a gun in case. I don't know. I don't think they can invade us. I'd like to see them try. I don't recommend going outside, by the way. There's polar bears here. But you know what? If they do come, we could, well, we don't have any windows on this floor. Or the next floor. Or the next floor. Maybe we could use some of our budget to create a window so we can watch. Yeah? Let's see. Where is... There we go. Okay. You know what, actually? I have a question for you. Earthly laws can apply? Nope. We don't have any of those kind of, laws here, which is why we don't have any lawyers in the company. But it does mean that if you leave here, you will be Well, I'll just say there's not many places you can travel to once you've worked here. I'll be returning to Phase World, so it's no problem for me. But a lot of y'all might have issues going back to your home country after your contract ends. That's all I'll say. Touch base on Christmas 2.0 in June. Let's not. Do not email me. Do not email me. Okay, I have a question. Did you buy 2025? Did you buy your Christmas presents from the big man? Did you buy from the CEO? Or did you use your Prime? You can be honest. I'm just updating my metrics. I'm just updating my metrics. Out here is closed. I go somewhere else. This silence is a little bit worrisome. Oh, hello, new employees. Hello. I use Prime. Welcome, new employees. Are you ready for your North Pole contract? Hope you had a nice dream. Help employees. Yes, you're the new contractors. You're at the North Pole. Because you're gonna take over my job, so I don't have to work here anymore. I'm getting out. I'm getting out. My contract's almost over. Was I not supposed to use Prime? Listen, you're not gonna get in trouble for it. I'll just say that it is strongly encouraged at the company if you were to purchase your Christmas gifts from us and not from, you know, big Amazon. Just local small business. Do I get to keep my passport? Oh no, that was confiscated when you first got here. Your passport, your license, all that kind of stuff, they confiscate that during the onboarding. Gonna go to bed, have a nice rest. Be sure to be up early for the stand-up meeting tomorrow. How much is employee discount? Well, since you purchase things using Christmas coins, your payments and Christmas coins, there's no employee discounts because it is a proprietary currency. So a discount would be kind of like, because it doesn't really have a value outside of the North Pole, the discount wouldn't really like mean anything. Does that make sense? I heard some elves talking about starting a union. We don't say the U word. I'm not gonna get involved. I'll just say that there are some ways that you can earn a lot of Christmas coins if you submit a report about it. That's all I'm gonna say. Yeah, we don't encourage unions here at the North Pole. If you have any issues, they encourage you to go talk directly with the CEO. This is a family company. You know, this is a family business. If you have any issues, you can go talk with him. Again, I've not seen anyone come out of his office, but you know, it might be different. It might be different for you. You can send an email, right? Are you guys good at writing emails, actually? Snitches get riches? Indeed. Yeah, we don't need unions. We're a family here. We should unionize? Buddy. Okay, we gotta... Let's sit you down. I am writing my intent to quit today, okay? You are not gonna be a little problem for me. You are not gonna ruin my last day, okay? And we're not rocking the boat. You're gonna sit in your chair and you're gonna be quiet and give little ideas, okay? You can do that after I leave. But right now, We're not gonna say that word in here, okay? Mm-hmm. Okay. Okay, good. Why do you get equipped? We're here forever? I mean, did you not read your contract? Mine was only a temporary seasonal contract. But you guys are starting in January. I assume you're gonna be here the whole year. I assume you're gonna be here the whole year. Good luck. Be shame if something happened if you unionize. That's all I'm saying. I don't recommend it. Are there any opportunities for commercial drivers? No, we don't allow elves here to drive. You're creating a hostile work environment? I'll show you a hostile work environment if you keep testing me, okay? Remember, there are no laws here. I'm a very gracious and kind Scrum Master, okay? We're having a great time at this meeting, okay? We're working together. We're bonding. We're gonna make pizzas in the Easy Bake Oven. We have so many great ideas we've come up with today. Okay? You guys are gonna give me a nice severance package. Sounds like we're the ones holding the cards. You're basically our hostage. Do you want to go to the break room? We can go take a little break. I want to go to the break room. It's nice, it's cozy in here. It's a little outdated, right? But it smells a little bit weird. Okay, do you want to say that again? Some of the elves in the factory can't read? What are we... At what age do we begin hiring? Oh yeah, those are probably just elves that were born here on campus. We don't have any kind of education system. Our education system is just... For elves that are born here, they're taught how to work the machinery and things like that. From when they gain, what would you call, motor skills? More advanced motor skills is what we really emphasize here. Not really ability to read or think or do those kind of things, which might lead them to do things like that word that you keep saying for some reason. Child labor. It's not child labor, it's just efficient use of our workforce. Yes. Listen, we have had a whole 3 days. 3 entire days without any elf injuries, okay? We don't want to reset the number. So we're gonna behave on my last day. Nod with me? Mm-hmm. Up and down, yes. Child opportunities. Listen, our whole business is about serving and exciting children about Christmas, and, you know, it makes sense that we would have children working here. Why would a business... Why would the North Pole not have children working? Our whole family business revolves around children. 3 whole days? Listen. That's pretty good for, like, post Christmas. That's pretty good. That might be our best record in about 5 years. Child apprenticeship, exactly. There's so many, like, because we develop so many kinds of products, there's so many different ways that, what would you say? There's tons of opportunities for parallel advancement, where you're not going up in the company, but you're going somewhere else to do something different, but get paid the same amount and have the same business benefits. Sorry. So if, it's a great place to work at if you don't want to do the same thing every day, right? Because there's so many different things that you can do here. You know, we have so many different products. We have even like you know, our animal handlers if you want to take care of the reindeer. Obviously our marketing and our development division, which is us. Though I have a feeling we have to fill out some paperwork today. Don't think we've been as productive as we should have been. Let's see. What else do I need to do with you? I find that I don't know if I enjoy the onboarding process. The hiring, what would you call this? I don't know if I enjoy training. I'm doing my best. It's a lot. How many days of allocated paid leave do we have? Again, the sprint lasts from January 1st to December 25th. Or sorry, December 24th. And then you're on call for the entirety of the 25th because something always goes wrong, right? You might have to do... Usually you'll have a cross-training over the year because... You know, everything goes wrong on the 25th, so you will likely have to go to different departments and help them out. So I'm late. Why are we doing Christmas in January? Oh, you're late. You missed the stand-up meeting. Honestly, it's about the end of the day. You've missed almost all of the work. We get 6 days? Oh, no. So, after the 25th until the 1st, we have a company bonding exercise where we all clean up the campus from all of the just absolute chaos and glitter and paper and everything everywhere. I always get sick that week. I get really sick. I don't know, I guess something I eat on Christmas just makes me really sick for that whole week. Every year. I need paid leave between... We got a comedian here. We got a comedian here! Not the pizza party. Oh, there's no pizza. Can you imagine how much it would cost to feed this many elves? You can make your own pizza. You just gotta find the little oven. Yeah? How locked are we with our contract and to quit after today? So the North Pole is not like an at-will work state, I guess. You can try. You can try. You'd be restricted to 1 slice each. I mean, we could probably do it. So we'd have to order... And then... You know, most of the workers here are small enough. We could cut all the pieces in half. And then you get one slice of the half slice. Right? The only problem is, the factory workers are not the most civilized. They're very good at doing what they do, but I'm not sure if we can trust, like, open pizza boxes around them. I feel bad to say that, but I don't know if it would go as planned. They're not even really that great at talking. Have you ever tried to have a conversation with one of them? They just kind of like blink slowly at you. Kind of like a lizard. Will this get dental? Yeah, we have a dentist here. What was it? Let me look at the company website real quick. Oh yeah, Hermie. You don't know Hermie? I'll get his picture up. There we go. From the website. He's our campus dentist. You haven't met him? He's very good at his job. He had to work hard to get it too. Good guy. The legend himself. He is a legend. He is a bit of a legend. He looks very punchable. You don't want to mess with Hermie. He's quite beloved. How much are we paid? I came in late. Well, since you're late, you get paid nothing. You're gonna be working until the morning because you were late and you have to make up that time. But it's not gonna be your logged hours. Don't be late. Don't be late. How many of that is y'all late now? How many of y'all have been late now? I don't know. I think it's time to wrap this up. I have to prepare this. I have to prepare all this for the meeting. Let's see. Do I want to fill out an improvement plan on my last day? Do you guys need an improvement plan? Are you going to be a problem? I should go back to the office. We're getting back into work. Let's go back to office. Okay, there we go. I was here on time. I should get a raise for good behavior. Well, we don't do that here. Okay, I wouldn't ask that. I learned that because what they tell you is gonna make you more angry. Can I order pizza to the factory? If you know anybody that will deliver here, please tell me too. I'm very curious. If you're at peak condition, I'll be down from this point. No, it's great. There's so much great about working here. Like, you gotta work with me today, right? Yeah? I bet Amazon delivers? No. The drones get shot, so we have our own, like, Iron Dome that shoots down any drones from Amazon. So you can't order that here. You threaten me? I know, isn't that so fun? Doesn't it make the day exciting? Yeah? Why are you not smiling? Aren't you leaving this job? I am. I get to write my email to the CEO. Actually, are you guys good at writing emails? Are you good at corporate speak? Do I need to give him a reason? I mean, I've sufficiently taught you guys, right? Work a corporate job, so yes, no, no. Threat of death gets the blood pumping. Exactly. Let's see, let me get... do that, and then... get my email up. Okay. My window. I don't check my email, like I said, ever. So I'm not really sure the best way to go about writing this. Oh goodness, what did I just do? I try not to touch this thing if I can. Move that. There we go. Okay. All right. Got any email templates we could look at? I feel like we shouldn't start with just hi. E. Oh yeah, I had to put up to find the thing. I couldn't find the letter. Let me see. Any great templates? Go there. Okay. Good day, old man. Elf number 8349. Eepy is taking her leave early before the end of her contract. No! I am sufficiently within my rights. Okay. Okay. Because I have trained y'all, and you guys are very well equipped to take over my position, aren't you? He's extended your contract indefinitely. Said you're too invaluable. Well, that doesn't align with my contract, so not equipped at all. No, you don't feel very confident and good? Will anything be done about the roving bands of mutated elf barbarians that keep encroaching on our borders? I think they fully adapt to the cold. We can probably just breed more polar bears. No one can fight the polar bears. The only problem is if we breed more polar bears, then, you know, less food, they start becoming the issue instead of barbarians. Rights? You have those? This is the North Pole, you have no rights? My contract was signed in Phase World. I'm okay. I'm okay. I don't have to work here forever. I'm not like you. Should I address both of them or just the CEO? Let's see. Regarding my contract. Maybe? Let's see. I need to write something nice first, right? To whom may concern my direct spirit, Eepy has expressed desire to continue her position to better guide us. Do not let her leave. You want to keep working with me? You have such a good time that you want to keep working? You want to stay here? Wow. I thought you guys wanted to quit. I thought you wanted to get away. Now you're like, oh, we want to work with you. Well, too bad I'm leaving. You can figure it out. Put your elf ID in the subject line. Oh, for the email. Yeah, I'll put that in the email header. Got the job for the Amazon Fulfillment Center. Is Amazon hiring to get a new job? This isn't cutting for me. Can you behave for one day? Working here wasn't just an opportunity, it was a lifestyle. Oh, that's great. I'm like, but I'm grateful for I've appreciated the opportunity to work here at the North Pole. Okay, that's good. Appreciated the opportunity to work here at the North Pole. It has been a great pleasure to... How would you describe what we've done here today? We weren't training, we were... What's a good word? Were we bonding? This experience was invaluable. I'll put that down there. Invaluable experience. Yeah, to bond with the new employees. Oh yeah, to inspire. To inspire the new elves. Or the new developers. Bond, yeah, we'll do bond with the new developers. Because that's what y'all are. We're all developers. What's like a term for... corporate term for quitting? It's like a better word than saying I'm resigning. So I feel like I should write here, like, as per my contract. How about that? Put it here. Hello. As per my contract, I will be... It's better word with design. I will be departing the organization? Y'all are small potatoes and I'm wasting away. No! I would if you want to say that, I would say something like, the experience here has helped springboard me into new learning opportunities. Moving on, stepping down. Pursuing other... What do I... I'll be departing the organization. Following the onboarding of the new hires. I appreciate the opportunity to work here at the North Pole. It's been a great pleasure to bond with the new developers. And... what would I say? Seeking new opportunities to grow outside the company. This has been an invaluable experience that I am grateful. How can I turn this around into like looping into me working elsewhere? I wasn't hired, I was abducted, I was forced here. I hope the payment is good. Clueless. No! Experience here has helped springboard me. I'm grateful. Let's see. As for our contract, I'll be part of the organization following the onboarding of the new hires. Appreciate the opportunity to work here at the North Pole. It's been a great pleasure to bond with the new developers and help prepare the future of this organization. Yeah. There we go. Gotta toot my own horn a little bit. Leaving to give new opportunities to young talent. Yeah, exactly. You guys are gonna take over my position. I am assured, or I'm assured they're... Wait, y'all are prepared. Y'all are... I don't know. Maybe I shouldn't write about you guys because I don't want to lie. I don't want to lie. I shouldn't write about you guys being prepared and excited for the thing. Confident in the new generation of talents. Now they can figure that out. That's their problem. Y'all are no longer my problem soon. They'll find out. Great. Help lay the groundwork for the future. Let's see. Help. Yeah, lay the groundwork. That's great. Lay the... Can I type? Groundwork for... Why is it nerve-wracking to type in front of people? Should I say... Wait, should I say departing the campus? I'm not going to say like, oh, I'm quitting the company. I'm just going to say, oh, I'm going to be leaving the area. And then you figure out like, okay, yeah, you're quitting. But first, we'll throw them a softball first by saying, oh, I'm just not gonna be on site for the remainder of the contract. And then it's like, oh wait, no, the contract's just over. They'll send elf hunters to drag you back here with us? There's no elf hunters, they don't leave. You're stuck here forever. It's been a valuable experience and I'm grateful. Do I want to complain a little bit, actually? But I don't need to write more. I'll just say I will not be available for an exit interview. This email is not monitored. Please do not reply. How about that? We're setting clear boundaries with the company. Happened to all the dwarves here? Oh, the dwarves are under a trade, but they're under embargo. We're not communicating with them right now. Constructive criticism and feedback. What do you guys want? What can I add? I'm sure that it will be ignored, but what can I add into this email? What's something that you guys want? You want a pizza party, right? How do I make this fit? Why is it doing that? Bro, I hate OBS. Why is it doing that? Pizza party, more elf coins. Pizza party, Robux. Free pizza stuffed crust. Give us the pizza. Okay. The new... Let's see. I have great trust in the future. Are y'all talents? I don't know what to call you. In the future... Oh, what should I say? I feel like I should write this a little bit different. Like, please accept this email or something. Team members? Or should I just say, like, I believe... I would believe... How can I write... thing? I'll just do effective immediately. Please take this as notice that I am ending my contract effective immediately. Why is it cutting off like this? Sorry, I'm trying to resize this. I don't know why it's doing this. This stupid, cheap software. He's buying the same damn email software that has not updated since the 90s, man. I can't take it anymore. I can't work here anymore. It won't fit. It genuinely won't fit. Okay, we'll make it really tidy. There we go. Okay. Great shout out to work here at the North Pole. It's a great pleasure to bond with new developers and help lay the groundwork for the future of this organization. I believe with a... Let's see. What we call a morale boost. Let's start with a party, maybe one there'll be a pizza. No, you gotta think big. You gotta think big. My silly scrum master can't be this terrible at drafting an email. Listen, man. There's a reason why I don't check the email. You know what? Maybe you don't deserve a pizza party. Maybe you don't deserve a pizza party then. You guys did threaten me. You did try to blackmail me. Please be aware that the new hires may be prone to insubordination. I write that correctly? Small gestures for morale may help prevent any issues that arise. You guys are simple. They can throw you some candy and you'll stop complaining. You seem simple-minded. Sorry to interrupt, but there's a seal in the office. Oh, it's okay. That's just Timmy. He comes by. I wouldn't touch him, though. He's probably got diseases. Hello, please take this notice. This is notice that... Oh, this email. My stomach just grabbed. Please take this email as notice that I'm ending my contract, effective immediately. I appreciate the opportunity to work here at the North Pole. It's been a great pleasure to bond with the new developers. Or with the new marketing team. And help lay the groundwork for the future of this organization. Please be aware that new hires may be prone to insubordination. Small gestures for morale may help prevent any issues that arise. I recommend... You know, I'll throw you a bone. I'll throw you a bone. Don't snitch on us. What were you threatening? What were you threatening? I hope you like this room a lot. I hope you like this room a lot. You're gonna be spending a lot of time in here. I recommend... How do I write a pizza party? A team-wide pizza party. Quarterly... Team-wide pizza party. Subtracted from pay? To help with team synergy. There we go. Thanks, Sleepy. Okay. What do you think? Please be aware the new hires may be prone to insubordination. Small gestures for morale may help prevent any issues that arise. Recommend a quarterly wide pizza party subtracted from pay to help with team synergy. How about Wacky Tie Fridays? You can take that up. This is more... the fact that I'm even giving you anything, you should be thanking me. You should be thanking me. You won't be in this room? I won't. I'm free. It's just you now. Okay, let me send this out. Meow. Is that it, really? Are we wrapping it up? Am I signing off? Putting a hard stop? Listen, you should just be thankful that I did not... I have it. I have this here. I have this here. I could fill this out. We could talk about what we expect from you. And I get to choose my own timeline. There's no HR. There's no HR. And then Mrs. Claus is who reviews this. And she is a harsh judge. That's all I'm saying. No, I don't want more paperwork. But I'll just say, I'm a benevolent Scrum Master. Let's see. I guess that's it. Guess that's it. Good luck on your consultation of... What is it? Y'all have Joy Consultants or something now? What time's our new shift? I guess up and early tomorrow. It's already evening here now. There's no HR. How can this place not be paradise working? It is. It is a paradise. It's so wonderful. You'll have a great time. I'm sure it'll work out great for you. I'm not worried at all. About y'all, at least. Because it's not my problem anymore. Well, good luck. I've given you enough advice, I think. I'm out of here. I'm free. I'm free. I'm free. Yeah! Oh, I forgot to do this. There we go. You're not supposed to stay in the office when the lights are out.